Bawani, como tu estás? What is good, my people? Today, we are, my people, finishing up Epic, the musical, my people. This is the Ithaca Saga, last saga in the installment, man. This has been a wild ride, my people. A wild, epic ride, my people. Like, just thinking back to where I started, like accidentally clicking on Monster because I was looking for a Latin video to react to that day. And I saw Jorge's name, so I thought he was getting some like reggaeton, some bachata, some merengue, something along those lines, my people, some Latin pop, right? And I ended up stumbling across, man, an epic first introduction to this musical Monster. Monster holds a place in my heart, man. If you guys have been with me throughout this journey, you guys know that your boy was not here for this medium. Like, I was not a musical guy, not for me. However, like, my mindset has just like freaking changed, and it's due to like Jorge's freaking genius, as well as the cast, man, just like absolutely crushing it, my people. Like, they literally drop some of these you know, although these are story driven songs, some of these songs could actually just be like standalone, just like bangers, my people. If they really wanted to, it could be bangers, my people. Like, we got so many different voices, man. Introduces so many like freaking talented vocalists, man, from the US, from the UK, across the world, like, etc., my people. Like, listen, before we get into this last installment, man, man, do me a solid, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, notification bell. I appreciate you, my people. And listen, without further ado, let's get into this reaction, my people. Dollar.
Hello, my friends. Before we get into the Ithaca Saga, I wanted to give you guys a quick content warning. The Ithaca Saga contains allusions and mentions to SA and some very gory, violent battle scenes. Thank you.
My people, trigger warning. Trigger warning. You heard I got Jorge. I'm gonna hit play now, but don't say you weren't warned, okay? I'm gonna hit play.
I'm supposed to choose a suitor to wear the crown.
Yep.
I said I would choose as soon as I weave this shroud. They don't know that every night I unthread all the work I've done. 'Cause I'd rather lie than allow them to think they've won, though but I don't know how much longer I'll last since we saw
Push
that
through,
storm.
Penelope. Got this.
And though it was so close to our kingdom, it was far from the norm.
Oh, she's seen what happened.
Could it be some kind of sign that my world is all about to change?
It was.
Is it finally time for the challenge I arranged? Though I never thought that it would come to this. Just know I'll be here buying you time. Time to be the man. Buying you time.
You better sing, Penelope's voice actress, man.
Whoever can string my husband's own bow and shoot through 12
An impossible
axes
challenge.
cleanly will be the new king. Sit down at the throne and rule with me as his queen. Let the arrow fly once you know that your aim is true. 'Cause I'd rather die than grow old the best of you, though I never thought that these would be the lengths we go for love. I would not have it any other way. And though I never thought that it would end like this, just know I'll be here.
Penelope.
Waiting, waiting, waiting.
I love it when he does this, man. Like he uses his lyrics from previous songs, man, just flips it into newer ones, man. Just chef's kiss, my people. Like it adds a like cohesiveness to like his stories, man. I just freaking love it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. First song in, my people. First song in. And I find this introduction to be like quite interesting because it's very juxtaposed to like where we left off in the Wisdom Saga, right? Like it was absolutely dark, my people. Like the abyss, basically. Like you and Odysseus was looking at us, right? Like he was essentially torturing Poseidon, and Poseidon was like, how would you be able to sleep at night? And my guy Odysseus, man, our guy Odysseus said, next to my wife, my people. Like truly, it was at that point, like he became a monster, man. Like he was doing monstrous acts before, but it was there. It was like the ends justify the means, my people. Like that's what that was giving. And for that to be so dark, and we're starting off so light and so hopeful and so bright, man, very, very interesting. Maybe it was a means to like, you know, sort of, depending on if you're watching this like in succession, right? You know, you leaving off on a dark on a dark note, starting off on another dark note, you know, might not be the best for your story, especially because like it just, you know, it just makes people not as hopeful or happy, can, you know, leading them to feel depressed, etc., etc. You know what I mean? But I'm wondering, right? Because this is just so hopeful, right, and so bright. Will she accept the person that Odysseus is in present day? Because the it's been like I think 20 years, right? The person that left is not the person that will be returning. So I'm a little worried for my guy, because like I don't know what's gonna happen if she says like, listen, you're not the man that I know. You're a monster. I can't. What's gonna happen then? Like oh man, just listen. I'm gonna hit play. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting worked up because like I'm afraid, my people. I don't know what is going to happen, man. I don't know what's going to happen, but like your boy is here for it. For anything that happens, your boy is here for it.
Whoever can string the old king's bow and shoot through 12 axes cleanly will be the new king, sit down at the throne, Penelope as his queen. Where is he? Where is the man who can string this bow?
Screw this competition, we've been here for hours. None of us can string this, we don't have the power. Screw this damn challenge, no more delays.
I don't know
Can't you
who this
guys
voice
see
actor
we're
is
being
for.
played?
Voice actor, sorry.
Hold us down while the throne gets cold.
Antonius.
Hold us down while we
But his
slowly
voice, man,
age.
is
Hold us down while the
so
boy gets
smooth.
bolder. Where in the hell is our pride and our rage? Here and now, there's a chance for action. Here and now, we can take control. Here and now, burn it down to ashes. Channel the fire inside your soul. Haven't you noticed? tourist who's missing.
Who's missing?
Don't you know the prince is not around? I heard he's on a diplomatic mission, and I heard today he comes back to town. So I say we gather near the beaches. I say we wait till he arrives.
Bro, his voice
then when
is
he
insane,
docks
man.
his ship, we can breach it. Let us leave now. Today we can strike it. Hold him down till the boy stops shaking. Hold him down while I slit his throat. Hold him down while I slowly break his pride, his trust, his faith, and his bones. Cut him down into tiny pieces. Throw him down in the great below. When the crown wonders where the prince is, only the ocean and I will know. And when the deed is done, the queen will have no one to
This is
stop
dark,
us
my
from
people.
breaking her bedroom door, stop us from taking her love and more. And then we'll hold her down while her gate is open.
Oh no.
While I get a taste. Hold her down while we share her spoils. I will not let any part go to waste. Here and now there's a chance for action. Here and now we can take control. Handle the fire inside.
Bro, you better sing. Even though the lyrics of what you're singing about, you know what I mean? It's a little, not a little bit, it's dark.
Hold him down, channel the fire inside your soul.
Oh, who shot him in the neck? Is that the prince? They really left us on a cliffhanger, man. Like, luckily we watching this in succession because I would have been so pissed. Like, who shot him? Like, why we have to wait another week? You know what I mean? But like, listen, he dropped out at one time, so Jorge, thank you, my guy. Thank you. I appreciate you. So one of the things I found very interesting, I'm going to talk about the lyrics in a little bit, but I wanted to speak about our guy's voice that was playing, voicing, sorry, in Tanias. His voice was very beautiful, my people, but like the dichotomy between like his voice being beautiful and then the lyrics being just like dark and disgusting, it was just doing things to my mind, because like he was beautifully saying like he was going to like forcefully take her. I'm just like, oh my goodness, man. Like it was almost like alluring in a way, like, you know, leading. I felt as though he was like, I was being tempted and just sort of like led into like this dark place by his voice. Like he was somewhat of a, I guess, a siren, essentially, like leading me into danger, you know, by singing me like sweet lullabies. Like that's how I was feeling. I'm not gonna lie to you. But again, I found that to be like quite interesting, because like his voice could have been a little bit like darker and like monstrous. Like we've had voices like that before, like the Scylla, the Cyclops, but no, the choice was to use his voice without any effects on it. And I'm telling you, man, like interesting choice that was made there. And I'm wondering if it will have, you know, ramifications in the future in regards to like what happens next, because I felt like he was leading all these guys, right, telling them sweet nothings into doing something like very like disgusting. And again, I'm wondering what will be the, you know, the blowback, the ramifications of this of this song right here. We're gonna find out, of course, because like he didn't leave us in a cliffhanger, because he dropped everything at one time. So thank you. But also to want to discuss the lyrics, man. Again, we started off the Ithaca saga with a bright, hopeful song, and it quickly got dark, my people. So I think that was an intentional choice, because I can only imagine how people would be feeling if it was just we ended with some Saga in the Abyss. Started off Ithaca Saga in the Abyss, and then we had this one too. Like there would be no way to escape the darkness that you know that we were plunged into, essentially. So I'm very happy that he sort of broke it up in that way. Like we got a dark song, a light song, and now, you know, a beautifully written dark song. Well, beautifully voiced, I should say, dark song with very dark lyrics. But anyway, let's continue, my people. Let's continue. I'm like rambling. I am rambling, man.
For 20 years I've suffered
Alright, we got
every
Odysseus.
punishment and pain from.
Was it just me, or did the song just say 38? Am I on one? There's no song title. Yeah, song 38.
For 20 years I've suffered every punishment and pain, from the wrath of gods and monsters to the screams of comrades slain. I come back and find my palace desecrated, sacked like Troy. Worst of all, I hear you dare to touch my wife and hurt my boy.
He shot him. He's back.
I've had enough.
I could tell. His eyes are red too. Oh, man. Final boss Odysseus, man. Bro, this is background vocals, man. So dark.
Of the unknown. Somewhere in the shadows lurks an agile, deadly foe. We have the advantage, we've the numbers and the might.
No.
You don't understand it. This man plans for every fight.
Yep. Okay, Batman Odysseus, you just like, well, he's actually killing them. Batman doesn't kill, but like, one by one, Odysseus picks off the suitors. Okay.
Keep your head down, he's aiming for the torches. Our weapons, they're missing. He's using the darkness to hide his approaches.
We're empty-handed, up against an archer. Our only chance is to strike him in the darkness.
We know these odds, the odds can't be tilted.
You don't think I know my own
Bro, it's
palace?
his,
I built it.
I'm about to say that. Bro, he just did the Itachi. You got Odysseus Uchiha out here, man. Like, bro.
King, our leader is dead. You've destroyed the serpent's head. Now the rest of us are no longer a threat.
We give him mercy?
King, forgive us
I don't think so, man. He's
so
in
that
his
no more blood is
monstrous
shed.
flow state.
Let's have open arms instead.
Bro, he just, while he was still talking, he didn't let him finish. He just, like, bro, he's a demon, man.
Damn, he's more cunning than I assumed. While we were busy plotting, he hid our weapons inside this room.
I find it hard to believe that
Interesting.
the sharpest of kings left his armory unlocked.
So what? Now that we have armed ourselves, let's make the bastard rot.
You should have just ran. Big mistake. It was a trap. Oh, it's the prince. Trained by Athena. He's back.
Throw down those weapons, and I ensure you'll be spared.
After seeing what the king will do to us, we wouldn't dare.
I don't want to hurt you, but trust me, I've come prepared.
Your very presence is doomed the king, young prince. We don't fight fair.
Stop!
Brothers, we
Doesn't matter, he's
got
got on his
company,
side, man.
and he's made a grave mistake. Left the weapons room unlocked, and now they're ours to take.
Oh my god, guys,
Brother,
run!
come
Why you
and
stop
knock
fighting
yourself,
Odysseus? Just
there's a
run!
chance for
Like,
us to win.
he's the main character.
We can
Not gonna
still
win.
beat the king if we all attack the prince.
Where is he? Where is he?
Capture him, he's our greatest chance.
Get off me! Get off me!
Fight till the prince can barely stand.
Hold him down! Hold him down!
Make
Oh,
the
he's
king
flipping his
obey
lyrics,
our
man. I love that he's
commands.
flipping his lyrics.
Hold him down!
'Cause if he won't, I'll break the kid's hands. Got him.
No. Ooh.
Mercy. Mercy. My mercy mercy is long since drowned. It died to bring me home. And as long as you're around, my family's fate is left unknown. You plotted to kill my son. You planned to rape my wife. All of you are going to die.
Oh my. Bro, shout out
Filled
to
my heart with hate.
the animatic
All of
artist,
you
man.
who have done me wrong. This will be your fate.
He said off with his head. Oh my god. That's just crazy, my people, man. The screams in like the background of the mix, man, with this like, oh my god, Valhalla-esque like vocals going on too. Bro, this one right here, well, song 38, it didn't have a name, so I'm not sure what the name is. The most epic song we've listened to thus far, pun intended. Like, this was crazy, my people. This was crazy. However, my fears are, I think, might come true. Not every story has a happy ending. That's just the reality of things, and I'm afraid that the way he is acting is truly monstrous. I don't know if sweet Penelope, right? Our sweet little Penelope is going to take him back because of she won't recognize him. Like, he's a completely different person. Like, ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Like, there was he is embodying that, man. Like, literally embodying it. It's crazy. Like, his son who saw him and just ran because, like, he's truly a monster, my people. Worse than the Scylla, worse than the Cyclops, like, worse than the guy. Like, oh man, I'm scared, my people. I'm scared that the story will not have a happy ending. I hope that it does, but if it doesn't, like, again, like, that's just the reality of things. And like, for him to have like gone through this 20-year journey to get back to his wife, man, and to be just like this completely different person, for her to like not accept him, like, oh my goodness, man, that will be the plot twist of the century, but also too completely heart-wrenching. And I'm just wondering, like, what would be next after that? But if she does accept him, like, also too, just like, why? What is the reason? Is it love? Like, I would need to like no, like, listen, I have so many questions from this one. Oh man, vocally, this was an amazing vocal performance from the musical cast, man. Like, epic the musical cast, like, they absolutely like killed it, man. Like, their harmonies, man, truly like what makes this musical like top tier, man. Amazing writing, of course, as well, but like, there's just something about their harmonies, man. It's just orgasmic. Next song, my people. His eyes are still red though. Peep that. Notice that.
Father?
Oh, he meets his son. We got a stripped back acoustic instrumental.
Son?
Okay, I'm here for this. I can't help but wonder. Song 39, man. It's almost over, man.
All my life I'd have died to meet you. Thought about your name so much it hurts. For 20
Don't do this
years
to
I
me,
dreamt
man.
of
Nah,
how
I don't
I'd
wanna-
greet you. Oh, and now you're here. I can't find the words. All my life I'd have died to know you. Days and nights I wish that I could show you. For 20 years I never could outgrow you. Oh, and now you're here.
Got the goosies, man.
I can't help but wonder what your world must be. If we're like each other, if if I have your strength in me. All this time I've wondered if you'd embrace me as your own. 20 years I've wandered, for so long I felt alone. Oh my son, look how much you've grown. Oh my boy, sweetest joy I've known. 20 years ago I held you in my arms, how time has flown.
You can hear like his pain, his heartache, man, in his voice.
Used to say it'd make the storm clouds cry for you. Used to say it'd capture wind and sky for you. Held you in my arms, prepared to die for you. Oh, how time has flown. I can only wonder what your world has been.
Wow.
Things you've had to suffer, and the strength you hold within. All I've ever wanted was to reunite with my own. 20 years we've wandered, but today you're not alone. My son, I'm finally home.
Wow, man.
Father, how I've longed to see you.
Man, this is beautiful, people. This is beautiful.
I'm
They hit that harmony. I ain't gonna hold it.
Go. Tell your mother I'm home. I'll be there in a moment. Of course.
I was gonna meet Penelope.
Show yourself.
Who are you
I
talking
know
to?
you're watching me. Show yourself.
Is it Athena? Or oh yeah. Wait, is that the person that he saw?
You were
know?
never one for
Himself?
hellos.
No, it's Athena. I think.
I can't help but
Yep.
wonder what this world could be if we all held each other with a bit more empathy.
Ooh.
I can't help but feel like I led you astray. What if there's a world where we don't have to live this way?
It was a clock sound that gave it away.
If that world
It's a
exists, it's far away from here. It's one I'll have to miss.
Ooh.
For it's far beyond my years. You might live forever, so you can make it be. But I've got one endeavor. There's a girl I have to see.
He's still focused on his one goal.
Very
To
well.
be Penelope. He's willing to forsake peace just for her, man.
Father,
That right there is
she's waiting
like
for you.
love, man. My people. Wow. Wow. This song made me feel things I didn't want to feel, if I'm being honest with you. I think this one right here probably is the most emotional song we've heard thus far. The song he did with his Jorge, did with his mother, was originally the most like emotional song that we've heard. But I'm gonna have to say that one's number 2 and this one's number 1, man. Like the vocal performance from these two, man. Oh, crazy, man. Like we had that stripped back, acoustic guitar, instrumental for quite a bit, and then it crescendoed into, oh man, the keys and oh man, this was crazy, my people. This one was crazy, man. It was so beautiful, my people. Like wow. And then he, linked up with Athena as well. Like they literally, are tying up these, loose ends, man. Like I was wondering, like, will they ever like see each other again and have a final conversation? And they did, man. They absolutely did. And she tried to tell him, like, I wonder if there's a world like that you could possibly live in and not be the person that you are. And he said, like, that world is it's far from this. It's far from me. And he really basically said, I have no intention of trying to make that world come into fruition because I only have one goal. Is to meet my sweet Penelope. Basically what he said, my people. And that in itself is just like, you could say that's true love. You're willing to sacrifice the world, essentially, because he sacrificed so many people, right? His crew used them basically as just like as tools for the most part to get from point A to point B, and point B being his Penelope. Like he literally used his crew, man. And you know, they made mistakes, of course, along the way. Like they're not totally, you know, innocent. However, at the same time, like Odysseus is the captain of the ship, right? All of the mistakes that his that his crew made falls upon him, being the captain of the ship, not being a good leader, not leading them, you know what I mean? Like not understanding who your people are, not allowing them to like, not, you know what I mean? Like there were so many things he could have done differently, but we're past that. We are where we are, and it is what it is. We are past that. Like this is the reality that we're living in right now. Him being who he is, this monstrous figure. Now we got him meeting Penelope next up. I am wondering, will she accept him, man? That's the looming question that I have, and I'm terrified. Like I don't even want to hit play because like if she doesn't accept him, man, like it's gonna be soul crushing. Like he literally sacrificed. Oh man, he sacrificed everybody and everything. He's a soul survivor. He sacrificed so much. I'm scared. I'm scared, my people. I don't want to hit play because I don't know what's gonna happen. Will we have a happily ever after, or will this be a little bit closer to reality and not everything being sweet? Not every story ends happily ever after. And that's the part that scares me, because I don't know what direction Jorge's gonna go, man. But I'm gonna hit play. I've been trying to, you know, fight off hit and play, but I'm gonna hit play, my people. Here we go. Here we go. I'm hitting play. I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it. I'm hitting play. Oh no, I'm scared. I'm terrified, man.
Penelope.
Is it you? Have my prayers been answered?
She's hitting these
Is it
falsettos,
really
man.
you standing there? Or am I dreaming once more? You look different.
Uh-oh.
Your eyes look tired. Your frame is lighter. Your smile torn.
Uh-oh.
Is it really you, my love?
Doesn't recognize him.
I am not the man you fell in love with.
Oh, don't admit it to her, Odysseus. Come on now.
I am not the man you once adored. I am not your kind and gentle husband.
No, he is not. We've seen what he did.
And I am not the
Song
love
38.
you knew before. Would you fall in love with me again?
Oh.
If you knew all I've done, the things I cannot change. Would you love me all the same? I know that you've been waiting
Flipping his lyrics,
for
man.
love.
Flipping his lyrics. I freaking love it when he does that. God, man.
What kinds of things did you do?
Oh, no.
Left a trail of red on every
He
island.
did.
As I traded friends like objects I could use.
He did that. I called that out.
Hurt more lives than I can count on my hands.
Sole survivor, my people.
But all of that was to bring me back to you. So tell me, would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done, the things I can't undo? I am not the man you knew. I know that you've been waiting.
If that's true, could you do me a favor? Just a moment of labor that would bring me some peace.
Where is this going?
See that wedding bed?
Oh, no.
Could you carry it over? Lift it high on your shoulders and take it far away from here.
She better not.
Would you say this?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm with you, Odysseus.
I built that wedding bed with my blood and sweat. Carved it into the olive tree where we first
After all he
met.
told that he did to get hurt and told him to move his
A
bed?
symbol of our love everlasting. Do you realize what you have asked me? The only way to move it is to cut it from its roots.
Only my husband knew that, so I guess that makes him you.
Oh, okay. Whew.
Penelope.
I was a little nervous there, man.
I will fall in love
Yes.
over and over again.
Yes.
I don't care where or when.
Yes.
No matter how long it's been, you're mine. Don't tell me you're not the same person. You're always my husband, and I've been waiting.
He's a real one, man. He's a real one. Oh my goodness, man. True love, my people. True love, my people, man. Through sickness and through health. Poor or richer, man. Like, oh my goodness.
How long has it been?
Too long.
20 years.
I love you.
Raw freaking oh. Oh my god. I can't believe that's the end, man. What an epic ride, man. Shout out the cast of Epic the Musical, man. Shout you, Jorge. I gotta shout you out, my guy, man. Like, truly, you're brilliant, man. You're brilliant, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Epic the Musical!
Got me clapping with y'all, man.
Thank you so much to every single person who's been involved in this project over the last few years. Every single one of you, every single word of support has meant so much to all. We're all very emotional right now, so I apologize if my words
It's all
don't come out
good.
as
It's all good,
articulate
man.
as they
It's all
might
good.
normally. But you all mean the world to me. You guys are the greatest community I could have ever asked for. Thank you for giving me and for giving all of us purpose. It means so much to me.
No, thank you
And
for giving
I don't wanna
us
get too
this
emotional. I
art,
can't
man.
afford
This
to get emotional yet,
masterpiece, man.
But I love you all, and I love you all. Epic the Musical, thank you so much.
Oh, man. Wow, my people. Wow, man. What a wild ride, man. What a wild ride, my people. Like, this was... Listen, anybody from Disney is watching my reaction, like, listen, give Jorge a blank check. I'm telling you, this musical will do numbers on Disney Plus, man. Will do numbers, man. Like, whether you want to, like, do an animated or like a you know, movie version of this, or a, you know, stage play, I don't really care, but give this man a blank check. Like, wow, like, he literally changed the whole, you know, perspective on this medium, man. Like, I am now reacting to Hamilton because of Epic the musical, my people. Like, if Epic the musical, like, never came around, I would still be on my, like, I hate musicals you wait and vibe, like, because of what I listened to in the past and what I've seen movie wise in the past just wasn't for me. But this right here, man, we got real music, real lyrics, an amazing story. Like, the writing, man, and mind you, this is not coming from a room of writers, right? He's a YouTuber. He's not a Warner Brothers studio with like a room of like 50 writers. He's one person, my people. And like, he found his cast, man, oh my God. Like, this is crazy, man. I don't think people understand how insane this is, that he put this together without any sort of backing from like a major player, like a Warner Brothers, a Disney, you know, man, this is inspiring. As a YouTuber myself, this is inspiring. Like, makes me want to create, man. Like, outside of doing reactions, man. Like, oh my God, man, this is crazy. I don't even know what to say, man. Like, I don't even know what to say other than like, thank you for giving us this masterpiece, for creating art, man. Not, you know, not falling into the pitfall of creating like sort of like clickbait content, or, you know, clickbait songs, or, you know, parody songs. Like, he created a freaking masterpiece, my people. Like, this is wild. Listen, I don't know what's next from Epic the Musical, but whatever it is, I'll be here for it. And make sure you guys go and support the cast. I'm going to leave original link for the video that I reacted to in the description. Please go to Jorge's page, and then scroll through, you know, and look in the description to find the actors. Like, show them love, because like, everybody did their part. You know what I mean? Like, without them, there would be no Epic the Musical. And like, you gotta show them love, my people. Like, literally, you gotta show them love. But listen, thank you for being on this journey with me. I appreciate you guys, my people, and I will see you in the next one.